Two desktop notifications are on vertical line. Turn off. Get breaking news alerts from the Washington Post. Turn on desktop notifications. Yes, not now. It looks like you've previously blocked notifications. Please update your browser permissions to allow them. Sections. Sign in username. Subscribe. Accessibility for screen reader. Homepage. U.S. and World Vertical Line. Regional. Politics. Power Post. Affix. White House Courts and Law. Polling Monkey Cage. Fact Checker. Post. Politics. Blog opinions. The Post's view toes cartoons, tell news, animations, local opinions, global opinions, letters to the editor. Fact 4 all opinions are local. Book Party Compost. Eric Wemble. 5 myths in theory. The Plum Line Post. Steve Irving Post. Partisan Rampage. Right Turn. The Watch. Vaughan Conspiracy. The Missing Debate. Sports. Redskins and FLMLB and NHL. All myths. Sports. Soccer. Boxing / MMA. College sports. College football. College basketball. DC Sports. Bog Early Lead. Fancy Stats. Golf. Tennis. Fantasy Sports. Local DC Maryland. Virginia. Public Safety. Education. Obituaries. Transportation. Weather. National Acts of Faith. Health and Science. National Security Investigations. Morning Mix. Post. Nation. True Crime. Obituaries. World. Africa, the Americas, Asia and Pacific. Europe, Middle East. National Security. World Views. Checkpoint. Business. One blog on leadership, personal finance, digger, energy and environment. Markets on small business. World Business. Capital. Business. Tech. Innovations. The Switch. Lifestyle. Arts and entertainment advice. Carolyn Hacks. Food. Travel. Wellness magazine. Home and garden. Inspired life. Fashion. Kids Post on parenting. Reliable source. The Intercept. Soloish entertainment. Books, comics, comic refs, going out guide, horoscopes, movies, museums, music, puzzles and games, theater and dance, TV, restaurants, bars and clubs, crosswords, video, world top news, entertainment, local popular video, politics, live sports, opinions, national business, technology, style, photography, insight, Washington Post, live events, live chats, real estate, rentiles, where we live, recently sold homes, cars, jobs, classifieds, partners. Express Parade. WP Brand Studio. WashingtonPost.com. 1996 to 2016. The Washington Post Terms of Service. Privacy Policy. Submissions and Discussion Policy. RSS Terms of Service. 80 choices. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Share on Google+. Share via email. Share on LinkedIn. Share on Pinterest. Share on Tumblr. Resize text. Print article. Comments 0. The inside track on Washington politics. Be the first to know about news stories from Power Post. Sign up to follow, and we'll email you free updates as they're published. You'll receive free email news updates each time a new story is published. You're all set. Sign up. * invalid email address. Got it. Got it. Opinions. Memo to Trump. There can be only one president at a time. The inside track on Washington politics. Be the first to know about news stories from Power Post. Sign up to follow, and we'll email you free updates as they're published. You'll receive free email news updates each time a new story is published. You're all set. Sign up. * invalid email address. Got it. Got it. Donald Trump. Left. Shown with President Obama. Jim Watson / Agence France Presse via Getty Images. By Ruth Marcus. Columnist. December 28 at 4:02 p.m. Follow at Ruth Marcus. One of the hallmarks of our democratic system is its commitment to the peaceful transition of power. This practice comes with two important, linked corollaries that fall under the umbrella that there can be only one president at a time. The first is that the incoming president, especially in the arena of foreign policy, takes care not to trespass on the prerogatives of the incumbent. The second is that the outgoing president, once departed, remains largely mute, giving his successor space to operate unimpeded by post-presidential backseat carping. President-elect Donald Trump must have missed this memo. Not bothering to wait for the constitutionally mandated handover, Trump has inserted himself into policy making, from bullying U.S. manufacturers to barging into foreign affairs, including shaking up U.S. China policy and intruding into the Obama administration's dealings with Israel at the United Nations. This public tussling is as disturbing as it is unprecedented. President Richard Nixon, at a news conference a week after being sworn in, was asked whether he would stick with judicial nominations submitted by his predecessor, Lyndon Johnson. Nixon noted that, In conversations as president-elect with Johnson administration officials, he had scrupulously followed the line that we have one president at a time, and that he must continue to be president until he leaves office on January 20. Bill Clinton bookended his presidency with this same point. During the transition that is now beginning, he said the day after his election in 1992, I urge America's friends and foes alike to recognize, as I do, that America has only one president at a time. 8 years later, asked about his future plans as he prepared to leave office, Clinton invoked the one president theme again, saying that he wanted to find a way to be a useful citizen, but to do it in a way that does not get in the way of my successor. As president-elect, Barack Obama employed the one president at a time mantra so frequently, 10 times, by my count, that my colleague Dana Milbank was moved to poke fun at it. In the midst of a financial meltdown, Obama was assertively involved in lobbying for the auto bailout and in shaping the contours of a stimulus package that would be enacted on his watch. But Obama, who had been criticized during the 2008 campaign for some of his dealings with foreign leaders, steered decidedly clear of weighing in on issues like the escalating crisis in the Gaza Strip. We can't have two administrations running foreign policy at the same time, he said on January 7. We simply can't do it. Except Trump can. At the end of the day, he's not someone that's going to sit back and wait, Sean Spicer, the incoming White House press secretary, told CNN, defending Trump's involvement with the United Nations vote. Obama and his aides have, rather gently, made the one president point. After Trump took a phone call with the president of Taiwan, Obama observed, since there's only one president at a time, my advice to him has been that before he starts having a lot of interactions with foreign governments other than the usual courtesy calls, that he should want to have his full team in place. Not only did the president-elect fail to heed the message, he bristled at it. With typical Trump pinball, he managed to take umbrage at Obama's conduct during the transition. Doing my best to disregard the many inflammatory President-O statements and roadblocks, Trump tweeted Wednesday morning. Thought it was going to be a smooth transition, not Trump's definition of a smooth transition, one that goes entirely his way. So what were these inflammatory statements that set Trump off? Just about anything can't trigger his wrath. Perhaps it was Obama, at Pearl Harbor with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, exhorting Americans to resist the urge to turn inward or to demonize those who are different. Perhaps it was Obama boasting he would have beaten Trump if allowed to run. Well, that's certainly inflammatory. How dare Obama? Maybe Trump's disrespectful conduct toward Obama shouldn't be so surprising. After all, long before the election, Senate Republicans acted as if the Obama presidency had already ended, refusing even to consider his Supreme Court nominee. In that sense, Trump is merely following an especially ugly, anti-constitutional party line. Imagine how President Trump, in office, would respond to such incursions on his authority, and how President Trump, on his way out, would deal with a successor behaving this churlishly. Read more from Ruth Marcus's archive, follow her on Twitter or subscribe to her updates on Facebook. Read more here. Dana Milbank, a new solution for Trump and his team of billionaires. Ignore the law. David Ignatius, Robert Gates says there's value in Trump's disruptive approach. E.J. Dion, Happy Holidays, Donald Trump. Fred Hyatt, How to Defend America's Democracy. Opinions. Orlando shooting updates. News and analysis on the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. Post_newsletter 348. Follow Orlando. True. End of article. False. Please provide a valid email address. Sign up. You're all set. See all newsletters. 0 comments. Share on Facebook. Share on Twitter. Tweet. Share via email. Ruth Marcus is a columnist for The Post, specializing in American politics and domestic policy. Follow at Ruth Marcus. 0 show comments. Discussion policy. 0 comments. Superfan badge. Superfan badge holders consistently post smart, timely comments about Washington area sports and teams. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Culture Connoisseur badge. Culture connoisseurs consistently offer thought-provoking, timely comments on the arts, lifestyle and entertainment. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Fact checker badge. Fact checkers contribute questions, information and facts to the fact checker. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Washingtologist badge. Washingtologists consistently post thought-provoking, timely comments on events, communities, and trends in the Washington area. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Post writer badge. This commenter is a Washington Post editor, reporter or producer. Post forum badge. Post forum members consistently offer thought-provoking, timely comments on politics, national and international affairs. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Weather watcher badge. Weather watchers consistently offer thought-provoking, timely comments on climates and forecasts. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. World Watcher badge. World Watchers consistently offer thought-provoking, timely comments on international affairs. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Post contributor badge. This commenter is a Washington Post contributor. Post contributors aren't staff, but may write articles or columns. In some cases, contributors are sources or experts quoted in a story. More about badges. Vertical line. Request a badge. Post recommended. Washington Post reporters or editors recommend this comment or reader post. You must be logged in to report the comment. Sign in here. You must be logged in to recommend the comment. Sign in here. Comments our editors find particularly useful or relevant are displayed in top comments, as are comments by users with these badges. Replies to those posts appear here, as well as posts by staff writers. All comments are posted in the All Comments tab. More about badges. Get a badge. To pause and restart automatic updates, click Live or Paused. If paused, you'll be notified of the number of additional comments that have come in. Comments our editors find particularly useful or relevant are displayed in top comments, as are comments by users with these badges. Replies to those posts appear here, as well as posts by staff writers. Spam offensive disagree off topic. Among the criteria for featured comments, likes by users, replies by users, previous history of valuable commenting, and selection by moderators. Facebook, Twitter, Reddit. Stumble upon. D. Delicious. Most read. 1. Opinion inside the coming war between the United States and the United Nations. 2. Opinion I watched the populist leader rise in my country. That's why I'm genuinely worried for America. 3. Opinion these coal country voters backed Trump. Now they're worried about losing Obamacare. 4. Opinion Trump has released a malevolent spirit upon the land. Happy New Year. 5. At the University of Oregon, no more free speech for professors on subjects such as race, religion, sexual orientation. Our online games. Play right from this page. Mahjong Dimensions strategy game. Spider solitaire card game. Mahjong candy strategy game. Word wipe word game. Opinions. Success. Check your inbox for details. Please enter a valid email address. You might also like. Sign up. No thanks. See all newsletters. WashingtonPost.com. Copyright 1996 to 2016. The Washington Post. Help and contact us. Terms of service. Privacy policy. Print products. Terms of sale. Digital products. Terms of sale. Submissions and discussion policy. RSS. Terms of service. 80 choices. Close video player. Now playing. Read content from Allstate. Content from Allstate. This content is paid for by an advertiser and published by WP Brand Studio. The Washington Post newsroom was not involved in the creation of this content. Learn more about WP Brand Studio. We went to the source. Here's what matters to millennials. The state-by-state look at where Generation Y stands on the big issues.